Hey there, in this video we're going to talk about how to use the prompt for the JavaScript coder for ClickFunnels 2.0. So we're going to throw that prompt into ChatGPT or anything like that, and it's going to say, hey, I'm a ClickFunnels 2.0 coder, how can I help you? We're going to describe what we want, so I'll show you what we want today. We're going to act like we're a travel agency website, and what we want is a nice slider to show off how great Jamaica Kingston is, right? So we have this box in the middle, and we're going to have a headline, and a subheadline, and a button. And when we click the button, it's going to change the text and the background image, right? So right now I'm just kind of setting the stage as ChatGPT is writing the code for me. And of course, I put in the prompt that is in this post that you can grab and put it in there. So I'm just going to add some placeholder text here. So the idea is you throw this whole prompt in there to give as much knowledge about the ClickFunnels 2.0 editor as possible, and then it will return the code plus an explanation and step-by-step on like what you need to change in the editor as far as like the prompt is concerned. So we're just gonna get the page set here, and then setting the page to do nothing does come and bite me in the butt in a minute here. Anyway, so now that we come back to here, let's look at what it said. Okay, so we have the how-to steps, and then the first step is to copy and paste the section ID. The video is a little bit messed up here, but that's fine. And we're going to copy and paste the next step, which is the headline. And then we're going to copy and paste the entire code. And then once we have the code copied, we're going to go back to ClickFunnels, open up the code editor, and throw the code in there. I'm going to change the ID for the button to my button because that's what I already have set, so that that's all you need to do there. So now that we have the code, it's inside of our ClickFunnels account. From there, it gave us the steps. Right now, we're going to go ahead and test it. I'm just inspecting it to make sure that everything's good. Now we're going to go to the page, and we're going to see if it works. We're going to click on it, and nothing. So first thing that could be having cause that is we're going to click on the button, and we're going to change the on-click action to do something, not do nothing. I'm just going to throw in scroll there just to see if it will do anything. And then we click on it. And yeah, now so it's going to switch the headline. So you'll notice a few things. The headline doesn't start correctly and it doesn't do anything with the subheadline. So we're going to delete the subheadline, and we're going to like change the design a little bit here so that way it fits with what we're trying to do. And then we're going to go to it, and then we need to, it starts with travel to Kingston, but you can see how the sentences changed. So we're going to make a quick change. Also, you notice the background isn't working. So what ChatGPT did gave me a bunch of images that aren't real. So I'm just going to go here and grab a bunch of images from Unsplash, go to our code. You could ask ChatGPT to fix this, but in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and change it because it's just a bunch of URLs here. So I throw those all in there, and then I'm going to grab the first sentence of our array of headlines to change, and I'm just going to go to the page and throw that in there so that way it starts off with the correct text, and then it just flows. So I'm working with the AI to do all the coding. I'm doing the fine tuning just to like, check, and then I'm going to click the button. It's going to load the background. So we noticed that the text is hard to read, so let's make the text more contrast with the background. We'll also notice that the images have to load in, so we get this white flash. So of course, we don't have to code anything. We can just ask the AI to fix that. So I'm just going to look, and then, actually, I made edits to the code. So this is a key part of it. So if you make edits to the code, make sure to tell ChatGPT, hey, this is what I did. Now keep these changes. And now I want it to preload the images, and I want it to activate right away. And then the minor tweaks, right? Now that we got like the formulation of what we want, we're just going to say, hey, tell me what to do next. And then we're just going to describe it. So the main thing with AI coding is how much context can you give it? And then how well are you able to describe the problem? And now we're going to throw the new code in there and then save it. And then let's just see what we got going on. And I'm just going to change the background to black. So that way we have a black background with images loading on top of it. Let's reload the page. And now we have this like nice fading effect between the sections. And we're just using one section. There's nothing like too fancy here. But now we're going to change that fade to black so it's not fading to white. So that way we can fine tune this. And that's really how this works. You do have to look at code. You do have to copy and paste code. But it really comes down to how well are you able to describe the problem. So with the huge JavaScript prompt coder, you put that in there, and it's going to really align the AI to where you need it to be. So we're going to throw the updated copy or code in there, save it, and then we're going to reload it, and then we should get a nice fade to black. Yeah, and now I also asked for a typewriter effect because why not? So now it's going to do the new background, type in whatever. from here you could do whatever you want, right? It's just JavaScript's all about interactions and interactivity on the website and effects. So think of it like that if you want to do something fun like this. And of course, it's all native ClickFunnels. Like I can make changes to the design and the code's just going to run in the background. If you have Barn and PT installed, you can add a custom HTML block and open it up and write some code in there, or ask for some code. You don't write code in here, but that prompt I'm giving you is not going to work in here because that prompt is designed to give you step-by-step instructions. Anyways, I thank you so much for watching this video.
It's a new way.